I didn't realize we were live.
I just clicked it as soon as I was describing that.
Okay. Well, we're live for anyone who wishes to watch us.
Yeah, pretty much. It's Total War Tuesday. And
Yay!
It's gonna be hyper modded. Well, not hyper modded, but
Lots of modded.
Total War 2. And because they got, they got so many. The people love to mod out of all of them. It's Total War Hammer 2 and Total War Rome. Yeah, okay, it's not showing the launcher. That's not showing the launcher.
Okay.
Anyways, I guess I'll just list them off.
I'm good.
So I have one that makes the Fey Enchantress look better. I have the Banner, it's HN Banner Overhaul 2, and it replaces the unit faction banners, some of their names, and the faction selection screen, which, by the way, looks really freaking cool. I have Unique Faction UI, which, kind of obvious, I guess. The Wood Elf Forest Mist, which changes the magical forests to have, like, a mystical mist about them. I have, Beautiful Alariel, which I will say kind of gives her some ass. We will like never see her though.
I know.
Honestly, if anything, we'll probably see the Fey Enchantress because she's going to really not like us because undead.
Murder Bones.
The Beautiful Marathi mod on, which again does kind of the same thing as with Alariel. Chaos Winter Corruption, which it changes the Chaos Corruption from a lava, dark, whatever crap hellscape to a more like wintry hellscape. The GCCM Unique Faction Capitals, which actually changes the faction capitals to look a bit more lore-friendly, I guess I would say. They look better. The Vampiric Corruption mod, which changes the Vampiric Corruption to an ethereal blue-green. A reskin for the Damsels of Bretonia, which they look fantastic.
They're not boring.
They're not, they're not boring. Faction-dependent loading screens, which, again, kind of obvious.
Self-explanatory.
The better camera mod, which allows on the battlefield. I kind of forgot about this one a bit because I've been playing with it for so long. But it makes it to where on the battlefield you can zoom in and out easier. Like you can zoom out farther and you can zoom in farther.
Okay, so it's more fluid camera controls.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Campaign Forestry, which is like a nature overhaul, because I guess. Again, I've been playing with this one for so long now that I've kind of forgotten how the old one looks. But I guess it was basically like the forestry of the actual map itself was kind of not a lot of forestry. So this adds more forestry. Unique faction currencies, which changes, faction currencies.
It makes it so things are just generic gold.
Yeah. Like, everybody uses gold, and it's like, hey, but, like, orcs don't use gold. They don't know what that is. Some custom assets, which, now that I think about it, I'm actually not entirely sure what... 50 buildings restored from Total War Warhammer 1. CA only include partially in... Oh. Some custom decals, some custom buildings, Kislevite-style custom buildings. This one's actually really cool. It changes Kislev instead of it being like an empire city. It's almost like
militarized fort.
Northern Arabian, I guess. It's kind of got that feel to it.
Okay.
I guess I would say because we'll see them pretty quick. Honestly,
we'll see a lot.
The GCCM main mod, all the ones that are listed as GCCM are you pretty much want to get at the, on at the same time. Legendary lore, which adds a whole lot of flavor text to the game. The painted campaign map, basically,
pretty.
Yeah, when you zoom out, it's not just a bland paper map. It's like actually a painted, like a look map. The more beautiful Rapunzel's Deadly Inez. She looks awesome. Whoever, I can't even remember who made this. I don't know. Anyways.
It doesn't show.
Anyways. Specifically, I have on the loyalty disabler for Skaven, even though we're not going to be playing as Skaven, but Skaven is one of my favorite races of the game, so I basically always have this on just in case I want to go and play Skaven. Building progression icons 2, which changes the, like, when you're in the settlement, looking at the buildings, it does change the look dependent on what level of the building it is.
Okay, so buildings have more variant. It's not just always going to look as one generic thing.
Yeah. Settlement culture towers, which is basically like, say we're going to be playing as the vampire counts and we take an empire settlement. They'll raise vampire counts buildings, so you can kind of tell
who owns
what
at a
even
glance.
without just like clicking on it. It's great. I have one that's really useful that I don't have active right now, but it's useful for people who would actually like to play as Alariel. It adds the Treeman Lords to Alariel because she's kind of like a half high elf, half wood elf faction, well, more dryads faction. Like she uses tree spirits as well as her high elves. So it was like she couldn't summon, or she couldn't have like Treeman Lords, which is kind of, I mean, it makes sense, but it's also kind of dumb. I have the Ultimate Lighting plus Random Weather mod, which
more pretty.
Again, should be pretty self-explanatory. I have a little bit of a cheat mod, but considering we're playing as Vampire Counts and their defensive game isn't very strong, I have the Vampire Counts garrison upgrades. And
it just means you can have a garrison like the AI always has.
Yeah, pretty much. It means you can have a friggin' super garrison. Anyways. Come on, load it up, please.
Load it up, on down.
Okay, I was gonna say, aha. And we're going to transition. Oh.
Gotta wait for it to fully launch, I guess.
I hope not.
Come on. Let it work. Let it work, damn it.
Hello?
Oh no. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I've been noticing the computer, especially when I launch up a bunch of mods like that, it's not very happy with it. Why is it not showing up?
Click the mode?
What mode?
Right next to the window. Yeah, click that.
Any full screen application?
I mean, it's worth a try. See what?
Uh-oh.
Switch back.
Oh. Well, I mean, that worked.
Oh, hey,
It worked.
Okay, sure.
Right, there's no...
And sound should be a lot better still, because we're using a good mic.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. Oh, right, I gotta... Because every time I've been playing this, I've been having my own music in the background. But, you know...
Show subtitles?
God, do we even need to?
I mean...
I don't think there's anything that...
I'm kind of curious what the subtitles would pick up.
Or is it
or is it just like
battles?
when your advisor talks?
Oh, you know what? Maybe it's the battles. Because everything else is already
yeah, already
texted.
has it. So I'm just curious as to what it would show.
I don't...
Hey, we don't have to have it on. I was just curious, that's all.
I'll check that later.
Okay.
So, new campaign.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Have a bunch of campaigns up, as per usual.
Yeah, you got a lot.
I know, because I can never decide. I do want to try and finish as the Golden Order, though. Wow, what the fuck was I doing? Whatever. Anyways, and the Broken Axes. I do want to finish as the Broken Axes, too. And Kruz. I've kind of captured a lot. Anyways, so new campaign, Mortal Empire. And as you can see, they all have new banners.
Pretty.
Oh yeah, there's
Instead of just their faces, it's actual banners.
Instead of, yeah, basically.
So, who shall we play?
So there's Manfred von Karstein. Obviously, he's a really difficult start. He starts in a place that's kind of tough for him.
Thine right is mine.
But he's the murder hobo.
He's the murder hobo, and he's all about necromancers.
I kind of like him though because of that.
The true von Karstein.
But anyways, there's Manfred
Is there
von
an
Karstein.
ethereal unit or
No.
one? Okay, one of them doesn't specialize with
No.
ethereals.
He specializes with the Grave Guards and the Black Knights, which the Black Knights are essentially your cavalry unit. And
Okay.
the Grave Guard are gonna be your armored,
Heavies.
your armored melee infantry. He also downs their upkeep, which is actually pretty powerful. He has higher winds of magic reserves, and his leadership is better when fighting men, and he's pretty much gonna only be fighting men,
Okay.
like for most of his campaign.
My
There's
cruelty
Helmut Gorst.
knows
I actually
no
kind of forgot
limits.
about him, but he's also another necromancer lord. He does start within the same faction that Manfred starts in, so you can recruit Manfred like within the same couple of turns.
Corpse carts.
Yeah, corpse carts, which give like a regeneration aura, or
And he gives them the lesser raised dead.
yeah. They got that's what it is. They got a couple of spells on them, or maybe not, but they do have a natural aura that gives melee defense and melee attack to allies, and then he gives them lesser raised dead. His casualty replenishment rate is a goddamn nightmare. His recruitment rank for corpse carts. He has a higher research rate, which is actually useful. All units within Helmut Gorst's army receive poison attacks, by the way.
So they all get poisonous?
Yeah, every unit that he has poison. Oh, he also starts off with a special
Dire Wolf?
special war beast type.
The Dire
There, it's a regiment of renown, and he
Okay.
gives plus 15 armor to zombies. I'm gonna boot this up to normal, I guess.
Okay.
The world
Vlad
will
kind of don't
drown
care,
in blood.
unfortunately, because their biggest thing is this part here, where if you have Vlad and Isabella supporting each other, they give each other bonuses. It's cool.
That's more
But-
of a co-op thing.
Also, kind of, yeah.
Let us
And then obviously
make
Heinrich
do.
Kemmler, which can inhabit mountains and has...
And is murder hobo. And resistant to... immune to chaos.
Yeah, immune to chaos attrition. But at the same time, there is, like,
Dark magic is mine
researches
to
that you can
command.
use. So I'm saying either Helmut Gorst or
They
Heinrich.
will all pay.
You decide. Which one do you think would be the more fun one to play?
My
I just remember
puppets
last time we
dance.
played as Murder Hobo, we took a place almost right away because of ethereal units with a battering ram.
Oh yeah. I want to try and start off as Gorst,
Okay, let's do it.
because then we'll have access to Manfred
Impress
as
me.
well.
Okay, let's do it then.
Death
Let's
is
be-
only the beginning.
What are they called? What were they called? The people who went around and collected your dad. Bring out your dad. Bring out your
Corpse
dad.
carts.
He's our traveling hearse salesman.
This is the unique loading screen for him, apparently. That's really fucking metal.
And all vampire counts can do necromancy to a degree?
Yes, all vampire count factions, period. They do necromancy. It's just Heinrich is more focused on being a necromancer than a vampire count. So it's somewhat limiting because the vampire count units are actually pretty strong, or the vampires themselves. But at the same time, he also boosts the shit out of necromancers, which are, you know, your main healers.
Gesundheit, Ali.
Do, 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 Do.
Loading with mods. Fun as it out.
Yeah,
Loading
I know.
with
It's
mods,
great.
Taking forever. Hey, at least this loads quicker than RimWorld does.
Some days.
Well, my RimWorld games tend to have like 300 plus mods.
Yeah.
So... and it's only within the last year RimWorld decided to go 64-bit instead of 32. So it's still a relatively new thing.
Castle Drakenhof is yours, my lord Necromancer. The ancestral home of the von Carsteins. You are the arbiter of their success and at the vanguard of their conquests. The Templehof brood control the lands to the north as far as the River Ster. They cannot be suffered to endure, lest they threaten your strength. Raise your forces, march on the foe, and show them true terror. The resurgent von Carsteins have chosen you, Master Necromancer, to conquer in their name. What darkness could you seek? What horrors could you awaken? All you need do is feign obedience. Let the graves open like wounds in the very earth, Master Necromancer. Let the undead spill forth and conquer. Let the last words on the lips of the fallen be Hellman Gorst.
First mission. The Templehof brood must be crushed and in battle before they are able to regain their strength. Another victory against Van Kruger's armies will leave his lands ripe for the taking.
Dark magic is everywhere.
How to play, bloodline, for the vampire counts, our unique faction UI or unique faction currency is dark magic.
I have 10 dark magic. This costs 20. Fuck.
Bloodlines, raising the dead, vampiric corruption, all that wonderful stuff.
So, when do we eat people?
Pretty much immediately.
This is impudence.
He is a vampire. I think he has.
My puppet starts.
Oh, he starts with the White King? I didn't know that.
Master of unlife.
Obviously. Oh boy! Alright. For thousands of years, armies have marched and fought across the old world. There's barely a field, hill, or valley that has not seen fierce fighting at some point in the past, going as far back as the time of Sigmar, and even earlier. By the way, this is the whole thing with that expanded lore thing that I've got.
And these are just for the skeleton warriors.
Oh yeah, dude, they have expanded lore for everything. And then they have, like, special, basically read-off cutscenes. Where was I? Sigmar and even earlier, these great battles have left unmarked graves beyond counting. Such charnel fields attract dark magic, and the souls of some warriors remain trapped in the material realm. Some are the spirits of men betrayed by their commanders, others of cowards who were cut down as they ran. Oh boy. As they ran, or of those who died a violent and unexpected death.
A dragon sat on.
And then they have, like, so much.
So
much. I'm not gonna read the whole thing.
Basically,
because
your skeleton warriors have seen some shit.
I'm gonna read, like, the first paragraph of each one, unless it is, like, specifically one of their story, because each legendary lord does have, like, a story-related, like, thing that they can go through.
Okay.
Zombies are shambling horrors that stagger towards the enemy battle line, and noisome hordes. Hordes. Grotesquely reanimated corpses. They are compelled by the dark magic of a vampire or necromancer, and driven by the will of their master to commit acts of extreme violence. Yeah, basically.
It's not even they want brains. They just want to kill.
So, yeah, all these are new. This one I think is
The
what used to
witch's
be
house.
the original. Oh wow. What do I need here? Yes, technically I just need the
Gold shaft.
Yeah, having gold, having just natural income would be nice.
Yeah,
What else can I
I
put?
think that's a... What was the skeleton building? Go back to your scales.
Scales.
See?
Oh, this.
There's the skeleton just to the left.
Oh, this one is growth.
Oh,
But
okay.
but the way that I usually do things, these go up to tier 3, and a settlement can only go up to tier 3. So it's better to put like these buildings in settlements, while buildings that can go above tier 4 in the actual.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I was just curious what the building
home
itself was.
territories.
I think income is always a good idea,
Yeah. First off,
unless you can grow right away.
no, I can grow it right away. I can also. I might be able to put in. Okay, I can put in a gold trash. Anyways.
So the white thingy.
Let us away, brothers.
The white. What would you call it? A white knight? White lord?
Yes, he is. He is like a melee specialist, and he does training on the army.
Okay, are you putting him in the army with?
Oh yeah, of
Okay.
course. I just like to move him first because sometimes, if I were to leave Force
sometimes
there
if you
and
move
then
a
move
unit
the
into it, it's...
unit into him, then he would have less movement.
I get you.
Can I
Honestly,
assist?
he's probably gonna run from
Hey.
this.
I wish to
Oh
eat.
no, okay. Close to victory. Oh, that's an easy one.
Whoa.
That can be turned around. That can be turned around very easily.
Okay.
So he already has his resurrection, and then he can summon in. Okay, so it's a unit of zombies that he can summon in, or that can summon in, and then obviously he just hits things.
Smashy.
You do have a group of Graveguard units.
Armored shield, so good blockers.
Basically, yeah, they're basically the types of units that you'll send in to just hit the crap out of the enemies while you use, like, I don't know, probably the zombies, honestly, to just wrap around the enemy.
Okay.
At least that would be the basic strategy that I have, and then, you remember the controls.
Yeah.
Post victory, that can probably easily be turned around.
Time for my skills to shine. Press tab to toggle the tactical map.
Yeah, there's I'll show you it.
Yeah, I have no idea what tactical map is.
It basically zooms all the way out, and then instead of like actually seeing the units, you
see the
icons,
symbols.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
The worst part for him is probably his hero, and then you can like it's already zoomed.
10's
in
pretty good actually.
way out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can zoom in way in now, and then obviously WASD to move.
Sorry about the screeches. For some reason, our
Yeah, I hate it.
keyboard
Oh,
does
boy.
not like to slide very well. It just wants to screech, even though it's rubber on wood.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, that's pretty.
I think that is one of the things that this guy has, one of the mods that I have on has actually modded in. I think.
Are you our corpse wagon?
Yes.
Yeah, you are the corpse cart.
Yeah, that's the corpse card. And you're gonna want him near your other troops, basically, because of the fact that he gives out that aura. And I think if you click on him,
The summoning
I guess it doesn't show how
Yeah.
much of a radius he has.
So I just hit start deployment, right? Because that'll let me set these.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can set them now if you want, but yeah.
I'll do it like this. Still not showing me.
Yeah, I figured it wouldn't. It'll
Oh,
say,
wait, there it is.
Well, yeah, it'll say where is it? Is it? Oh, there it is. Hold on. So that's its radius.
Okay. That's what I wanted to know, was its range of
It's
influence.
got a pretty good radius.
Zombie boys. Hey. Thanks, Ollie. Zombie boys. They got you kind of scattered.
Yeah, I know. The way that the AI sets this stuff up sometimes.
Actually,
Yeah, I was gonna say. Remember, you got your Graveguard units too.
set the zombies zombies over here for the moment, so I can... Graveguards... I only got one unit of Graveguard.
Yeah, you only got the one unit, unfortunately. But
Dire.
you could have them being supplemented by the white knight.
There we go.
Or white lord? I don't know.
The white guy.
White king.
White king.
I clearly have not played this faction very often, which is, well, I mean, I guess.
Did I put him on guard? Did I do that right?
Yeah, you put him on guard.
So did I connect him to this one like I wanted?
No,
or did guard mode just
guard-
make him
guard
stay?
makes them stay.
Oh, okay.
No, you're gonna have to control them individually, unfortunately.
Until the battle starts, then I can have him follow or whatever.
I mean, yeah, but you could just send them in, really.
Fair enough. I was just thinking...
Because the thing with the vampire counts is the fact that they are just a horde rush race.
Oh, my skelly bums.
I think the only faction that's more swarm rush than the vampire counts is Throt, the Unclean of the Skaven. He is very swarm rush.
And you are magey mage, so you gotta stay a little bit behind.
He's your spellcaster. And unfortunately, unlike some spellcasters of other factions, he's good in melee combat. Oh, you might actually... He's actually moving his forces forward.
Where's the little locks? Or how do I lock these as a thing?
Set formation. Or group. My bad, yeah, group.
That's it.
I go.
Just so I can have them all move as one group.
Yeah, no, I know. See, the zombies, especially if you're gonna use them as back attackers, you're gonna once the fighting actually starts, you're gonna want to control the zombies probably individually.
Yeah, no, this is just me moving them into position.
Right.
Actually, nope.
Yeah, I was gonna say careful with that because
Go here and then come to the back.
it's moving this.
No, you don't.
Remember too, you have heals and stuff on them, or damages and stuff too. So a nifty little strategy. Go drop that somewhere. Nifty little.
Oh, left click.
It shall be done.
Actually, nobody needs that right now.
They,
Oh, yeah, they do.
The power is mine. Very well.
And just swarm in here. Attack whatever.
let me show you something. Pause it for a second.
Okay.
Okay.
What's a nifty little trick?
Let me. He's not engaged in combat. He doesn't want to be in combat. Actually, that was. Then, what's gonna happen? These guys do not know
We
where they're
are
going.
dead.
Okay, so they died. I'm trying so hard to not just. So basically, like how I did that, what basically happens is these units get completely surrounded, which means that they get these stacking penalties on them, which knocks their morale down a lot.
Okay, I did not realize that was a thing.
Yeah.
Surrounding them.
Yeah, if you that's kind of the stitch with
Okay.
playing as the vampire counts is that they are the surrounder foes.
Okay. I can do that then.
And usually you can use these guys like your white king. You're probably going to mostly want him to be your hero killer.
That's what I was aiming for.
And then see, I got these guys coming around because then they can, you know, they got a little bit of a flank here exposed. So, like the other thing too is if you have everything just rush straight forward in.
Where's the corpse cart? Okay. It can raise. Can he use his spell and make another zombie unit?
Yeah, it doesn't matter too much, but yeah.
Do you not keep it after battle?
No.
Well, still, more zombies is more zombies.
Yeah, and then he died because of freaking white lord here.
Hey,
And,
look, we won.
Yeah. And a lot of the thing too with like surrounding them is in general it is just kind of a good idea because if you've noticed a lot of the units they kind of like clump up and they can't get past each other to actually get into a fight. If you surround them, that's more swords hitting the enemies at once.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get exactly
So that's
what you're
kind
saying.
of
It's kind of why I ran. It's why I ran the Lord into the middle of one of our melee units, so that
Yeah.
way he couldn't get
Well,
hit,
yeah, that
and he
was-
could get away.
that was fine. Yeah, obviously Helman Gorst himself didn't get any kills, but
So wait, is that the guy we could have recruited?
no,
Okay,
no.
just looks a lot like him.
I mean, a lot of the vampire counts, unfortunately, look a lot alike.
Decisive victory.
Yeah, well, it was a close victory and turned it into a decisive.
Hey, rank gained.
Oh yeah. Usually your first groups of battles are gonna be rank gains.
Into the night. Starting my journey.
Did I summon anything? No. I should have. Whatever. It's fine. He's dead. Ooh, research rate. Yeah. Oh wait, on what? On Kevin? His name is Kevin.
Kevin.
His name is Kevin.
Kevin.
No, his name was fucking Kevin. But no. This is him. However. Oh, okay, that's not bad. We just have to take all of Western and Eastern
Bertonia?
Sylvania.
Sylvain.
Unfortunately.
Easy win.
Well, this is like I said. This is the other Legendary Lords faction, right? Like they're literally right next to each other. I'm pretty sure these are the only two Legendary Lords that literally start a province away from each other. I think,
Sounds like it's great for
or at least
co-op games.
or at least I should say allied Legendary Lords, because I know that there are some Legendary Lords that do start like within provinces of each other. Oh, probably want this because it gives bonuses to skeletons and the Grave Guard and the zombies. Give him training. Oh, you can get a Barded Skeletal Steed.
A barded?
Yeah, basically it's armored.
Ah, okay.
Give him more aura effect. Oh yeah, painted map. Yeah,
I know.
painted map.
He's
I
so
love
pretty.
this. I love this mod so much. It looks so good. Also, Castle Drakenhof, because of that GCCM one that changes the look of towns. This looks different than it normally would. Like usually it would look quite similar to like this city, but it will change too depending on what level it is. I don't know what garrison they have at Ashen. No, it doesn't matter because he went and moved his army there.
Do not mistake me for a fool.
So let's see.
I refuse.
7 troops.
I'd with the
And
first.
then Ashen doesn't have a garrison group, which is good. However, I think Waldenhof might have a garrison. Oof. Waldenhof might have a garrison building.
Dark magic is mine to command. Attack!
So he's got some bats. Meh.
Bats are weak.
This one's gonna be a pretty easy turnaround too.
What's the... Okay.
Close victory.
Ah. Okay. I'm playing. He just wants me to keep playing with him. The dog wishes for me to play with him.
So I also like how I put in like the tags for having strategy and stuff, but like the only tag that's showing up is ADHD.
I mean, it's not wrong.
It's not technically wrong. It's also not technically right.
It's not wrong. It's not right. It's just everything in
It
between.
just is. It just is.
Okay.
Yeah, and then obviously I gave you more zombies to work with. I think I gave you an extra skeleton spearman unit. You might try and rush again.
This is just so I can keep track of everything easier.
Yeah. It is also a pretty good idea, even though your corpse cart was your quote support unit, it is still kind of pretty good to put them in combat, because it is also like a chariot type unit.
I did not realize it was a chariot type unit.
Yeah.
Where are they?
It's a small. Yeah, we can't see them right now.
Okay.
Sometimes you won't be able to see. I know. I really hate. The keyboard does that to me sometimes, and it's really not cool.
It's like, why, keyboard? Why have you betrayed me? Yeah, you did give me one more skeleton spearman.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. It was a skeleton spearman and a zombie, another zombie unit.
Okay. Let's see.
I think possibly.
Zombies. Oh, okay.
I think possibly the worst. Oh, hey, you can see his army now.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right, because you
I paused it so I could get a better idea of what I'm looking at. So we got Batsies.
I think the worst that he's got over there really is the bats.
Yeah, because I don't have any range units
And
really.
maybe the dogs. The dogs were doing a pretty good number on the swordsman last time, I think. And then
Okay.
remember too, you can if you select a unit, a singular unit, you can tell what they're good against. They're Graveguard. They're gonna be good against everything.
Okay. So marching
For
them
now.
up isn't a problem.
No, marching them forward isn't too bad of a problem. You will want to keep the corpse cart and probably your White King nearby, and obviously Helm and Gorse because of healing.
Okay. You guys follow suit. Of course you didn't want to do what I wanted you to do. I wanted you to follow him.
No, they don't have the follow command. Yes.
Oh, lame. Hey, zombies. I select all you. Oh, wrong way.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think that went backwards.
It did.
See, them being so far on the outskirts doesn't matter too much, at least right away, because they are very fast.
Mm-hmm. Sure, giant clump of fuckery. And then you. Actually, just you. You. I want to stay back for a second. I want them to go forward, of course, but
Yeah.
a little bit more back. Graveguard. Fuck them up. Corpse cart. Move forward.
Yeah.
You.
I will bathe
Move
in
forward.
that blood.
corpse cart.
Corpse cart.
Yeah, I mean, you could summon it right in them, honestly.
Time to ride.
Being that close, having it summoned right in the middle of their unit isn't too bad of an idea, even though they immediately get hit with the flank of surrounded bonuses and stuff. Their lower buff one of their units.
Swiftly.
Back up. Oh, wait, no, never mind.
Yeah,
I misread that as the corpse guard. Or corpse cart. I was like, don't do that. Get out of there, dogs. So get. Swarm, my pretties.
Yeah, their dogs are chasing me.
Come back over here.
Undead. Come. The dead are mine.
No abilities on him.
No, he doesn't even.
Oh, it's so pretty. Look at him. There he is.
Yes. Elman Gorst.
Oh, you're not going to just do ranged magic attacks. You're going to try and walk in
No,
there.
he doesn't. No, the mages don't have ranged attack spells. They use their spells as attacks. Or as like their spells. They're not just like, hey, I have a staff or a wand, I can just shoot at them.
Whoa.
Okay, they're fighting stuff. But they're clumped up too, which is...
Yeah, because every time... There we go. Come on. Go that way. Go this way. Get in there. Turn your camera. My poor dogs.
Theirs are about to be dead, so...
The night
Well,
is
theirs are
ours.
dead. Corpse Courage isn't much, as they send them into the left here.
With
They only
haste.
have 2 units.
Beautiful
Fighting three.
decay.
And giving them the extra bonus from the corpse card would help them. I wouldn't try and march them straight through the enemy. You
No,
don't
I
wanna-
was trying to just gather them because,
Oh, okay.
like, you. Whoa, okay. Where are you guys? Okay.
They also stick in the formation that you had them in, so they're in that line formation. Oh, yeah. By the way, your dogs are not fighting anything.
I lust for battle.
Thing. Yeah, they're gonna start focusing. Almost none of their units have high leadership. Yeah, they're withering right now.
Because their lord's dead?
Yeah, I guess their lord died.
Cool. Dead lord, dead lord. Come on. When he does the administration, I'll mess with you. What's that? Oh boy. Warren and Kyle are still passed out of the bedroom.
I know. It's whatever. I don't care.
I figured you didn't. No, Lauren went to work at like 3 in the morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's occupied.
My cruelty
Occupied,
knows
oh.
no limits.
The taint of undeath is spread by your conquests, mighty lord. Your realm grows, and more distant lands now fall under your gaze. The Empire and other kingdoms of men lie to the north and west. There you may feast, for the living are plentiful.
Helman Gorst.
An expeditionary force of soldiers have been sighted at Hel Fen. The Empire will regret deploying troops this far from home. The vampire counts must crush their army, drive the terrified survivors from your lands, and raise their dead into your service.
Yes, murder bones.
Vampires. Vampires are the true masters of undeath. Despite their curse, vampires retain all their devious intelligence, and hence all of their ambition and desire. This makes them very dangerous indeed, for they can continue to grow and learn, spending eternity perfecting their skills and honing their diabolical plans and schemes. And then, there's like a million, like a million other paragraphs. Oh my god, there's so much. Oh
So
my god,
many.
there's so much.
So did we get vampires, or
I don't know why. I don't know why it gave me that one. I think that was just because.
who knows?
I don't know.
Who knows?
Since Count Manfred's unfortunate defeat at Hel Fen, Sylvania has been in decline. No longer is it feared as the dread land where the dead do not rest, but instead is seen as Stirland's bastard child. Now, Von Karstein resides in Castle Drakenhof once again. It is time for the vampires to take dominion over their haunted realm.
Can I assist you?
A unit of bats want to be bad.
No. Can I raise dead anything? No.
Yeah, just having a unit or two of bats is kind of nice, because then I just have something to harass,
Yeah.
and harassing is a very fun thing to do.
Give him a more powerful version of that. He's got extra training. Oh, he's got heroic killing blow too that I can get. That's good.
Is that better than getting the Blade Master?
No. Well, I can't get it yet, but this just generally increases his melee attack, and this will be a skill that he can turn on for 25 seconds that will increase his armor-piercing weapon damage and his base weapon damage. So he just hits like a truck. I had that on a Black Orc, frickin' war boss.
What is assassin units?
What, assault units?
Oh, assault. My bad. I misread that.
Yeah, they can perform like these heroic actions.
But training's better if it's somebody you're going to have constantly out in the field.
Pretty much.
Because it means your army's constantly getting a source of experience.
Yeah.
My
No, that's
puppet
just
does.
smart gameplay.
I thirst. A true diplomat can hide much behind a silvered word.
Hey,
Child.
No, okay, whatever.
Do you want to be friends with Murbones?
Yeah, making friends with him would actually be a pretty good thing, but like it's... Also known as the Tome of Bone. This dread volume, authored by Arkham the Black, is filled with the secrets for instilling vigor and other deathly abilities into zombified and skeletal vessels. Oh my god. When the armies of the vampires go to war, the skies above them are obscured by a multitude of bats. These living clouds blot out the light of the sun and moon alike, purposefully swathing the battlefield in darkness, the better to confound and demoralize the living. As battle commences, hundreds of these animals descend on the enemy, battering and clawing at eyes and hands in order to distract the foe.
Master of the dead.
Oh. Okay. One more turn, because the Drakenhof will be stronger. I want that. Don't really care too much for this, honestly. Fargeists are strong, but I want the Crypt Ghouls, actually, and the Crypt Horrors. That requires the Ancient Armory, which actually I can make. Actually, I can make that next. Or, I mean... So, if I already have a White King, so I don't need that. So I have that. This. And then start increasing vampiric corruption.
Darkness calls. And they say I'm mad. I am ready. Master.
Start channeling.
I forget what does channeling do.
It will enable replenishment, redowns the movement speed, but then it increases the Winds of Magic Power Reserve. And if they're in a stance for long enough, they'll get an extra bonus that increases it. Which is why I'm just gonna have them stand outside Eshin for a while channeling while I get these buildings up. Because if I can get this building up and this building up, I can start recruiting Grave Guards and Crypt Ghouls.
Okay.
Which are extraordinarily powerful starting game units. So there's going to be a lot of... Basically what I'm saying is there's going to be a lot of nothing happening right now. Like, I think one of the worst parts, possibly, is the fact that north here I just saw Azhag coming in. Orc unit.
Don't worry, our own direwolf is killing his stuffed pig.
He's got nothing particularly special in there, so that's good. It gives me more income. I need that. I also want this. I also want to try and let this improve.
The corrupted build?
Because then I can put a garrison on here, and I don't have to worry if I send my army off here. Because if I send him off here right now, I can guarantee you he's going to attack and take that city back.
Yeah.
Dark magic is mine to command.
But if I leave him nearby, he won't. He won't bother trying to fight him. Not right away, anyways. Huh? Oh.
My cruelty knows no limits.
That got built, so then I can... Do I have 3?
Corpse master.
I could have done that differently, but... Technology boost. Need access to the next technology tree.
Technology bushki.
Who needs technology when you have anthropology?
Stop. Crypt Ghouls are ugly, stooping creatures with only a vestigial sense of reason. Their skin is sallow and filthy, their eyes are bestial and insane, and their snarling lips reveal sharp-pointed teeth and slavering mouths. Dressed only in the rags they pull from their victims, the crypt ghouls carry weapons they have picked up or have crudely fashioned from the remains of their unwholesome meals.
Wait, so the crypt ghouls have enough sense to put on rags at least,
Yeah, well, I mean,
and
you don't
craft
want,
very crude weapons.
you don't want undead dick hanging around.
It wouldn't be undead dick. It'd just be rotten. Nothing.
Body. That's gotta.
You don't want to see rotten boobs in your face. God, they rip one off and just fling it at you.
My puppet
pretty much.
starts.
That's just no. One more turn, and you can start recruiting some great cards. Ooh, cool. Eshin leveled up too, so.
Speak thy words.
No, go fuck yourself. Actually, wait. Get rid of that. Oh, really? I can't. I could technically try and vassalize him, but.
Make them. Oh wait, you can't confederate. Is that what you were looking for?
Yeah, I don't know why either.
Whoa, what's this?
A cloaked stranger from the mist-shrouded lands of Albion approaches with a request. He is of sinister aspect, but assures you that his intentions are good. The promises of riches and power are beguiling, and the cost is so little. This may well be a worthy investment and chance to scry the hidden land of Albion. Or send us dark emissary on his way. There is nothing in Albion for us. Let some other fool pay for this creature's shadow war. It would give us money immediately, but it would give +4 chaos corruption in all territories, or safeguard, which will give +2 vampiric corruption.
Safeguard sounds like the
Yeah,
better bet.
it is.
Because we're not hurting for cash.
No, not really.
Necromancer.
Sure, we're not like rolling in the dough, but we're not hurting. Whoa.
What? What?
Oh, zombies. The
crypt ghouls.
crypt ghouls. Yeah, that threw me off. I was like, wait, what? What happened to all the skeletons?
Yeah.
Oh wait, they're gone.
Yeah, I got rid of them in favor of the zombies.
Helman Ghost.
Get rid of a group of zombies for more crypt guard, which will give me 4 crypt guard units.
Yep, 4 crypt guard.
4 crypt
6
guard, a bunch of crypt ghouls, and then like 4 zombies, because the zombies will basically be good for going
Cannon fodder.
around and flanking.
Yeah.
And then the 2 bats, the dire wolves. and
The animals for harassment and the corpse card for backup for the guard unit that can just march forward.
Yeah. He's hanging out here, and I don't like that he's
The
here.
slayer in me seeks
That's-
death.
He can't hurt us.
Not good. He's a legendary lord.
He's our friend.
He is a Slayer legendary lord specifically,
He's our
which
friend.
means he's actually good against us.
No. He's our friend. We can talk to him and be like, hey, here's 12 dark magic. Take a hut, kid. Go tell your mom you're out too late. Oh, I like the skulls on the mountain.
Yeah.
I am pleased thou attendest me.
Oh, what? Now you want to talk to me? Okay, fine.
Sure, non-aggression pact. That's cool.
Yeah, Vlad's a difficult one. Vlad's one that I don't want to start a war with right now. However, I do think.
Master of the
And there are no lords or anything else we can recruit. Oh, grave gods.
Upon the walls of Drakenhof Castle and the other vampire-haunted keeps of Sylvania patrol tireless warriors clad in rust-gnawed armor. These dread sentries are the Graveguard, wights drawn from the ancient tomes to act as guardians for the vampire rulers of Sylvania. And then a whole lot of other shit.
A lot of extra lore.
2 turns until that's done.
We can survive. Just be in a
merciless.
just be in a good stance.
Yeah, because he's basically filled out with what I want him with right now.
I am the
Let him
Slayer
come.
King.
We can kill him.
I don't know what
to
those
die
units
in
are. He might have a
battle.
catapult unit, and that's not good.
We have
considering he's
bats.
already got a bunch of slayers. Yeah, but he's dwarf. His defensive game is going to be strong, while his offensive game is already really strong because he's got all the slayers. He is in a very powerful position, unfortunately.
Hard to hit. Thickened skin.
More armor.
Yeah.
Listen, I can beat him.
Yeah, see, the settlement changed a bit.
Yeah, I
when
do see that.
upgraded it.
It grew in height, and
And I will do that every turn. Or what, you know, every growth level.
yeah, I got what you meant.
Do you seek?
Yeah.
Into the night. Such a thing is impossible.
He stopped. Okay.
I'm not worried.
Dark magic is mine
Oh.
to command.
Battle for home.
Oh.
Death is
Even
only
though I
the
could
beginning.
just technically run him over there and do that fight.
I thought you were still building up, or did you finish
My
building up that
cruelty
settlement?
knows
Well,
no
I was gonna say I could technically run, or I could technically just teleport over there, and then after the battle's done, he'll be returned to the spot, so I don't have to worry about trying to run him back to Eshin to try and defend it.
I will attend to it. Ghost!
This would give us a necromancer if this battle.
And it gives us a gilded sword too.
Yeah, gold sigil sword, which is probably just gonna be put on.
On our kingy guy.
Yeah, the White King.
I say let's do it. It doesn't look like a hard battle at all. Let's do it. I can kill it. For any of those who watch this and wonder what the clickety clack is, it's
Yeah,
our
click,
dog
click, click,
running
click,
along the floor.
So I can click, 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 click.
If they can
Oh,
hear
my
it. Yeah.
To
It's just our little dog. When he runs along the floor, you can hear the clickety clack.
Why is he at level 3?
Did you teleport?
Yeah.
Okay.
I went into the fight.
Cool. I was,
I also clicked save in case you lose.
yeah, I can win. I get a chance to deploy and everything, right? Oh, and I see their unit.
No. Yeah. Okay. You do get a chance to deploy in this one. Usually for quest battles, you don't get a chance to deploy.
Okay. So,
Their biggest strength is probably going to be their Reiksguard units.
I'm gonna just have them over here then instead of way over to the side.
Yeah.
Actually, I could probably set.
Yeah, you'll just want to be careful if their Reiksguard units decide to charge that. You are going to lose that unit if the Reiksguard do charge that.
Which one's the right guard?
Right side.
Oh, this one?
Yes.
Oh,
If
it's a
they-
shock cavalry. Okay.
If
If they start
charge,
moving this way, then I will get them out of there.
they might not be able to run away. I don't think they can outrun the Reiksguard.
Then I'll keep them in the back. I'll have, because if everything else is swarming from the front, what do we have that's strong against cavalry?
I mean, I could probably easily win this battle, honestly. I think
Because I'm still getting used to how the battles play in this game, as it's something I've not done much.
Man, I can take control of the battle and kind of show some things off on how to deal with certain situations.
If it
I'd
seems
say-
like things are getting a little hairy, then by all means.
Well, that's why I also quick save, because you can just go back.
Yeah, and then you can show me.
Elven Ghost.
I'd say probably the ideal situation would be holding your 2 fellbacks back for a bit because they
Like
do
I
have,
did?
Yeah, they do have handgunners and archers.
I saw that they
So
had
you're gonna
a
wanna-
lot of range,
yeah, you're gonna
so I
wanna
want to bring them
move
to
them.
me.
You're gonna want to move. Yeah, you're gonna want to move your troops up. They're most likely. I don't think they're gonna rush you. If they do, they're stupid.
Actually, where are my zombies? Zombies, though they are weak to, I know I did that stupidly. Though they are probably not strong against cavalry, they would work as a good, slower.
Yes.
So I'll have them angled like that just in case the cavalry tries to come in and do something sneaky like that. If they try to just run it along like that.
Yeah.
Maybe one more unit over here just in case. Because then these guys can march forward. That's, I'm gonna just move a little further back. They're fast units anyways.
Yeah, they're definitely.
So that way these guys can all march forward a little bit, or after I see what they're going to do. Because I think that's about the best I'm going to get positioning wise with this army. And I got him just behind the main army, the corpse cart
In the main army, yeah.
in the main brunt of it, and then of course him,
Yeah, your white knight or white king, whatever.
the White King, right up front too.
Yeah.
Which is about the best I can do. Fools.
Yeah, it does, okay, it does look like they're gonna rush.
Okay.
Actually,
So should I just wait for them to get closer?
no, wait, I don't think they're rushing, actually. Go towards them.
They're not moving a hair.
No, they're not moving, so yeah, you're gonna have to be the aggressor. Usually if you can... Usually if you have artillery, you can just make them rush you. It's kind of a weakness of the AI, but...
Okay, let's see. How could I fuck with them to get away? These guys are super fast.
Yes. Yes, they are.
Not good against anything here. Not good against
No,
anything.
they're only
here.
gonna be good against really the
Ooh,
archers.
these guys are good against
Oh, yeah,
everything.
the Grave Guard are really, like I said, the Grave Guard are actually really powerful.
Actually,
Rise!
because I want them to stay in this formation for the time being.
There will be blood! Swiftly!
Because they'll stay in formation, and I can always unlock it to move them. Just because there's no like hold position or stay in formation.
Yeah.
And it looks like they're trying to switch around. Anyways.
No, there's some objects in their way that they have to maneuver around.
Okay. Playing slow motion for a minute. I want to send one unit towards that, just to clog it up, and then definitely
Yeah.
that,
Oh.
that. I can unlock this and ungroup it at this point. What are you guys doing? March up. Which one is there? Okay. Aim for their captain.
Well, I'd have your White King go after the captain, and I'd have your Grave Guard go after the soldiers.
Okay. And then this is just zombies, so just get in there and fuck anything you can. Up. That was weird that I had an arrow pointing to that for a second.
It was because your selected unit was off screen.
Ah, okay. Okay. Crypt ghouls.
Good against almost everything.
Yeah. Plus, all of your units will have poison attack on them.
That's true.
Because of Halmengorst.
You are not attacking anything, so let's change that. Oh, they are not good again. Actually, where you guys will fight these instead, because crypt ghouls are bad against them.
Yeah.
And crypt ghouls, you can charge that line. I don't care. And zombies, being that the crypt ghouls will go there, go ahead, swarm over there. Who cares? You...
He's not going to specifically be good against anything, but him just generally being in combat with everything is going to...
Yeah, I was wondering, am I going to want him to move to defend, or to buff these guys, or to buff over here?
Okay, you're making me go insane. Okay. Okay.
What did I do?
Okay, so what do we got? We got zombies. And I would still want him to go after that. God damn it. Come on. Fuck you. Oh my god, please.
The mouse doing that's a little odd.
Yeah, the mouse is being a little bit weird. So the corpse card can move up. That'll push them back. This'll... I don't want him on that.
We also have the bats and direwolf.
Yes.
Bats, I guess bats would both be good and bad at harassing the range units.
Damn, okay. They might not actually make it into the fight, but...
Zombies move so slow. Victory is in our grasp. Did you already buff people and summon your extra unit of zombie?
I have not done that part yet, but...
It is done.
I mean, if it's a free unit that we get every turn or every battle, why not? Oh, you did a combo bat dog.
Yep. Oh yeah, because I got them go around. They're being stomped around.
Kill them all!
Life is a phase. Our time is now.
Elman Ghost. It shall
Zombies
be
didn't
done.
even make it to the fight. They're so slow.
You
So-
made them take the long way.
Yeah, I was thinking that this fight would actually take a bit longer because they technically had a pretty good advantage, but so like you kind of notice how I did that, like instead of having the zombies directly attack the Reichsguard units with the Graveguard, I had the zombies go around while the Graveguard were fighting the Reichsguard units. I had the zombies come in from behind them and attack.
No, I did notice that.
Elman
This is just me trying
Ghost.
to kill them.
Taking advantage of this moment.
Yeah, pretty fucking kill and attack. Jesus.
Too bad you can't just tell the army, hey, attack anything. Search and destroy. That'd be so much easier. For when they're running away.
Yeah. And the ever lovely criticals.
At least they're a little faster.
Yes.
They're so beautiful. Look at that rot go across the field. I want to see one of them running with a fork. I just stopped because I'm stuck in my face.
So all that is getting units closer to each other. Hopefully they'll kill a lot more of these guys. Oh, they got bonus versus large? What the fuck? Okay.
Can you name the units in an army?
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than the special ones.
Okay.
Other than obviously like legendary lords and
If they
stuff.
have an orange name, you can't rename them.
Elman Ghost.
Omen Ghost.
Well, I think the orange is actually something else right now. Because like I can rename him.
Instead of being Kevin.
Oh, that's, I like him being named Kevin actually.
Go, Kevin! Reminds me of for D&D.
Because they're being eliminated. See, it's actually going down pretty fast.
Going down. Is that their leader?
Yeah, that's their lord. I'm trying to just straight up get rid of them. Because I don't remember if this army stays on the battle map. So like, yeah, the way you had it set, you would have probably lost a zombie unit or two. They may have not gotten a lot of kills, but what they did was they gave the
They clogged
holy
them.
shit. What they did instead was they stopped them from running away from the crypt guard
And align them to get a charge bonus.
Yeah, and it also gave them a morale penalty because they were being attacked from behind.
Loot game.
Let us away, brothers.
Cool. I have Necromancer now as well, and the Gold Sigil Sword. Which, God.
Necromancers.
Necromancers are amongst the most cursed of all those who practice the magical arts, for they have exchanged their humanity for the ability to raise the dead and command them to wage war upon the living. Strange as it may seem, these depraved madmen have made this dread pact willingly. At the heart of each necromancer's morbid obsession is the need to subjugate and punish those who have persecuted him in the past, regardless of the cost. And then...
Basically, the necromancers were bullied.
Yeah, they're like that emo kid.
They're like me. Hey.
Dark magic is mine to command.
That's true. I'm more of Edge Lord. So, does the necromancer count as a hero, or is it just
Yes,
a
it's a
unit?
hero unit.
Okay.
I will not betray you.
Zombie.
Zombie? Okay. I'll drop the zombie.
Because we already get a free one no matter what.
Yeah, that is true.
Ready?
Well, technically,
Very
with these three heroes in it, you can... Well, with the two heroes in it, you can get 3. Because... Where is it? They do have a skill... the Raised Dead skill. Which at level 3, I think, turns them, yeah, they get skeleton warriors instead of zombies.
He could also get corpse carts.
My cruelty
Yeah, he can
knows no
ride on a corpse cart. Okay. I don't remember.
There are 2 different ones, actually.
Yes.
The battle one,
The Unholy Lodestone and the Balefire.
Balefire, that's what it was called. I don't
Which
know.
I don't remember what does which exactly.
No idea. Master of the Dead.
Yeah, that increases. That basically makes his Raised Dead better.
And that's what
And it gives
necromancers
them-
are good for, is
Yeah,
the
it
raised
gives
dead.
them, it gives them 2 extra uses of the Raised Dead skill.
Well, that's a lot of extra units.
Yeah,
Cool.
and I'm pretty sure Gorst can do the same thing. Yeah, he's got Master of the Dead. Oh, does he not have Raised Dead?
No?
Oh, okay. He gets Awakened from the Grave instead, which
Gets him...
summons a White Knight. So he
A White
technically
King.
has, or yeah, a White King. So he technically has, if he gets that, he technically has
2 white
4
kings.
heroes in his army.
Okay, well, I know what we want to get him.
Yeah.
Because that will be broken as fuck, because he can choose where to summon it.
So that's 2 turns left.
Come at me, dwarves! I dare you!
Honestly, I honestly don't know what he's doing, actually.
He's braiding his beard.
Like, he's just hanging out. Can you stop assaulting my garrison? Can you get a fucking critical failure for once, like is common in my units? Training. Always the training.
Death is only the beginning. Swift
Death
as a
is only the beginning.
He also gets a special, Oh, good, he left.
He's like, nope, I'm out.
Nah, fuck this shit.
He's like, y'all on your own. I'm out.
My cruelty knows no limits.
God. Yeah, he can get the Brothers Ghost corpse card. At rank 8, that's not that bad actually. So for this fucking yeah, and as you can see, the garrison mod kind of does wonders. Sylvanian. Oh yeah, so the last one for the Vine patch. When a vampire drinks an aged red from a wine glass, chances are it hasn't been made from grapes. Sylvanian orchards contain low-hanging, spooky trees whose thorny branches are as likely to grab a passerby as provide fruit. That's terrifying.
So it's like the horrific version of the Weeping Willow, or
Yeah.
Whomping Willow. That was it. Whomping Willow from Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Darkness calls.
So I'm gonna need to keep him here for 2 more turns. 2 more turns? That's not.
I am ready.
Wait. Oh, there was an event that said something failed.
Oh yeah, because this jackass keeps.
Not underestimate.
Great. Let me guess. You want to fight me? No.
Nope, non-aggression pact.
Oh yeah, that's right. She actually gets bonuses to. She actually doesn't have a negative bonus against the vampires. That's good because I don't feel like dealing
Wargrove
with
of
her.
Woe.
She is one of the Widow factions that hangs out in the magical forests, which we can't inhabit, and they're so annoying to fight because God, they're strong. No, I want your shit.
Counter offer.
Yeah, I can't. I
Just you.
can't. I mean, I could technically vassalize him, but I could technically vassalize him.
You could.
He's not gonna like it.
You could do a trade agreement.
Yeah, I figured. I don't care. I don't care too much. I want his shit, so.
Yeah.
Fuck off, man. Okay, I don't know what that was. That was weird. So one more turn and then I can move him.
Master,
Excuse me.
into the night.
That's not good.
Hmm.
He has a garrison. He has a good garrison.
Oh, because the mod works both ways.
Yeah, the mod works for him too. Fuck.
Yay!
Usually the AI don't build garrisons, so it's gonna be like the settlements that start off with garrisons that do that. Fuck.
Well, it's a little cheaty, but that we have it. But at the same time, the AI can utilize it just as
I
easily.
kind of did forget that Sylvania starts off fighting some vampire counts. Oh, you suck ass.
Did he run away?
He went over there, so that's got an even.
Wait. When he
Who flits between the courts of mortal men seems to be straying from his appointed task. He is a being that still breathes but craves the red kiss. Perhaps a visit is in order to remind him who he serves. With immortality, which hero action cost -20%, or
Okay.
snap his neck, which hero action success chances. I don't care about either of them, honestly.
I mean, who cares what he does with men, as long as he doesn't betray us, right?
I guess.
Yeah, fuck it. Just give him a little taste.
Fuck, man, and he's got a Black Knight in
How the
with him.
fuck's he got a Black Knight?
That's a good question, actually. Well, I really don't have to worry if he attacks me. His garrison here is pretty decent. And I know he's got... No, he doesn't have another army.
So what do you think we should do,
Dark magic
oh
is
master
mine to
I might
of
just-
administration?
I might just go after Castle Templehof because the other von Karstein actually took that other territory, so he's only got this army.
I'll have your soul.
And this garrison is technically stronger than the castle, so even if he does turn around to try and attack me at Castle Templehof, then I'd still have the advantage.
Let's do it then.
Master.
Even though, because I'm gonna have to set up to
Attack!
attack this.
Yep, and you're staying in channeling, which just gives you bigger bonuses, because you're going to build siege weapons.
Yep. Post victory, and I mean, if you
Give them death!
so that's gonna be 2 turns for that, and this is garrison now, so he can't really attack without facing a fucking huge army. The best that he could possibly do is
That's double garrison.
attack Castle Drakenhof, maybe.
That would be suicide, though.
I mean, at this point, other than staying at the settlement, anything he does is suicide.
True.
Of course, he might come walking down and beat the shit out of him. I don't know. I didn't realize that started off with. I was afraid of that too. If that started off with a garrison, that kind of sucks.
Just means we got to get some artillery.
We can't. Vampire Counts don't really have artillery. Yeah, I figured that would happen. Oh, good. I'll keep minus for. Oh, wait. When did I start researching that? Whatever. Upkeep cost minus for crypt ghouls and crypt horrors. So I'm making more money.
Cool. Now what can we research?
Campaign movement range. What do I got? These are all 3. That's a 3. Karen Wraiths won't have those for a while. Weapon strength to crypt ghouls and crypt horrors. Speed for them as well.
Book of Blood?
Recruitment minus. Yeah, it gives an extra blood kiss.
Oh, for an extra ward.
This to try and get those blood kiss type units. This is like more of the administrative stuff.
Ah, okay. So nothing
which
that's
is like
too important.
It's stuff that I'd, at least for the vampire counts, I'd personally get later.
Okay. I'm just looking at all these different things because I don't know what they are off the top of my head.
This, I think, is mostly. It looks like it's mostly your beast type units.
Considering one of them is Beastmaster and Bloodhound,
This is like your skeletons and zombies, and then this is like your crypt ghouls and.
Which one is Grave Knight?
No, Graveguard.
Graveguard.
These. This one, all the way back here.
Okay, so we'd have
this
to.
This is all for skeleton warriors. Well, I know I just have to research that and then research that.
That might not be a bad
and
idea.
I have access to this one, and that one which decreases upkeep and gives them armor. Ooh, that's actually really good.
Yep. That's why I was asking.
So that has one more turn.
So what exactly does the Blood Kiss do again?
So you get blood kisses for vassalizing factions, assassinating characters, and killing faction leaders in battle. And what it will do is you can awaken bloodlines, which is all of this stuff. Which it's basically you put blood kisses towards the 5 different bloodlines, and each level in the bloodline will give you bonuses. And I think it also gives you special lords that you can use.
Okay.
And they're kind of they tell you basically what
they are. Yeah, superior wizard, military commander, puppet master.
Which he's mostly like cavalry units. He is mostly research rate and magic, and then he's public order. That's kind of useful actually. And casualty replenishment, ambush chance, which
I kind of like the. So
counts,
far,
I barely use the ambush.
The puppet master
stance.
sounds the best so far.
Either the puppet master
or the supreme wizard.
Yeah,
both sound like
he gives you winds of magic stuff, which is strong.
And upkeep minus 10 on all units on all armies.
I didn't notice that actually. That is pretty good.
Yeah, so those two are the best.
But then also, personally, this lord, the Strigoi lords, are probably the strongest of all the lords because they're literally just giant hulking beasts.
Yeah, he is a bestial juggernaut. Yeah, it makes sense.
Like they are very strong. It sucks that goes. Probably be mostly going for puppet master and supreme wizard, and then probably the Strigoi. We'll see. This had that 2 turns. Okay. Oh, you're a dick.
Let there be blood.
Oh, nice. I'm about to do that.
You're about to murder them, right?
To war!
Good. They all deserve death.
Okay, so going into the fight, the Necromancer will have an improved version of the healing spell.
Cool.
So
2 heals and extra units.
they're 2. Well, they don't have their extra unit ones yet.
I thought he... Oh, he doesn't have raised head?
They don't start off with it. I have to give him the skill eventually.
Okay, my bad.
The only one that does have raised dead right now is the corpse guard.
Okay. Misunderstood.
Butcher them!
That's a decisive victory.
I mean, we might as well let it auto-resolve if it's a decisive victory, right?
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, he killed so many things.
Look at... They got completely wiped.
Oh yeah, when you auto-resolve, it's very rare that the enemy will survive. Like, it literally just kills all of them. And it doesn't matter what faction it is. Like, if I auto-resolve against...
Ogres, my lord.
Oh, fuck off.
These brutish nomads are as strong as they are...
Actually,
Wait, what's that?
what? Oh, okay, what?
The banner that showed up for a split second.
Mission successful, yay.
Keep going
What?
down?
Okay, that's weird. Follower gained?
Ah, that was at the follower game, yeah.
Raised dead cost minus.
Yeah,
Battle at Castle Temple.
gained. Follower gained grave dagger. Oh, did you equip that sword, by the way?
Nope.
Well, we do it now.
Gained timber resource, settlement occupied, ogre mercenaries.
Ooh, do they sell us monster units?
No.
Oh.
Well, I mean, yes, actually, no, they do.
My
That
puppets
might
dance.
actually be useful to grab some of them, too.
Mm-hmm. Should we...
Death
I can't go again
is
yet.
only
Okay,
the
we gotta wait a turn.
Dark magic is mine to command.
September, I'm on good terms with Von Karsteins, other Von
Lord
Karsteins.
of the Night.
Okay, I'm on better terms with them, I guess I should say. Treaties with Hairline. See, this is some of the
Neutral.
stuff that's kind of stupid, because it's like, yeah, you have treaties with Everland, and it's like, the game set that up for me
Welcome.
originally. Yeah,
Sit
okay.
by my
He doesn't want to fucking talk to me just yet. Fucking arrogant dick.
Sounds like a vampire to me.
Zombie Graveguard. Zombies, skeletons, crypt ghouls, and Graveguard. So this literally boosts everything in my army. Okay.
Cool.
He can't have the training.
Deadly Blade?
Yeah. That's what I was pretty much gonna do.
or you can make him steed.
Yeah, I could get him a steed, but there's
Yeah.
kind of no point unless I
What's
have...
harder to hit?
Oh, melee defense.
Oh.
But I'm thinking
just
I'm
go
gonna give
armor.
him armor and melee attack, since he's going to be the hero killer.
Okay, should we
of
go...
the army.
Oh, so you're going to go 1, 1,
That's
2, 2,
yeah, I'm
3,
gonna
3?
go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Okay. Makes sense. Keeps him balanced in that regard. Ooh, he could get the raised dead now.
Oh yeah, he can. Or I can improve this. I kind of want to improve the regeneration. I'll get the raised dead eventually, but...
Yeah, I didn't realize that
next-
had 2.
Oh, okay, I'll get that, and then this, because this makes it to where he'll just start healing units while he's casting.
I remember that
Yeah.
trick. Yeah, that's a really good one. That's super overpowered. So, who was the new follower we got?
Oh, some
What's the
jackass, I don't know. Oh, he can't even equip it.
No, it's equipped to him already. Look, followers.
Oh, no, that's another one that I got.
Oh.
Oh, okay, no, that is the one that I got. I thought I already did have a Gravedigger. You fucking equip this while I'm here. And I don't have... Oh my god, why are your eyes sewn shut?
I mean, he is a necromancer.
Determined, leadership, +3 in immune to psychology. Ooh.
That's a good trait.
That is actually a really good trait for a randomly summoned hero.
My cruelty knows no limits.
I mean, getting some ogres, it might mean I have to get rid of the zombies, but...
Okay, big deal.
I mean,
They're
ogres.
zombies.
Dude, he's got 3 Black Knights units. What the fuck?
Okay, yeah, so we're going to want to hit those ogre mercenaries.
Dude, like, fucking stop. Stop being a jackass.
What's that little guy? Is that just a lone hero?
Yeah, it's a lone hero of the Wargroves of War.
Oh, and there's another one.
Yeah, that's a Templehoff hero.
Must
But we have a non-aggression track with them, right?
No, Templehoff. Von Karsteins, we have a non-aggression pact.
My bad.
Let's
hire the tribe. We get man-eaters and ogre.
Yeah, there's ogre. This one gives ogre dual weapons and a great weapon unit. This one gives just ogres in general with some pistols. And then this one gives their Mournfang cavalry.
Is the head eater the better option out of all of them?
Based on what we're about to fight, the Mournfang cavalry might actually be better.
Anti-infantry, anti-large.
Because
Ogre
the Black Knights are going to have armor on them, and we have, I think, only a couple of. I mean, both of these have armor piercing.
They all have armor piercing.
They are ogres. Ogre charge.
Yeah, everything does. Although,
Ogre charge.
what's the difference between a dual wielding ogre and just a normal ogre?
I think the normal ogre.
Armor pierce, ogre charge.
I think the normal ogre.
Oh, anti-infantry.
I think the normal ogre has. I can't even tell what that is. That's anti-something though.
Where?
Down here, I can't actually tell what that is.
Oh.
But whereas these have that, which is an anti-infantry, and they have whatever that is.
Okay, and what's the man-eaters?
The great weapons man-eaters, they do the same thing. It's just they've got great weapons, basically.
And then the pistol would just be we have
The
a little
pistols
bit
are
of range.
literally like giant ogres using a rifle as a pistol.
Jesus.
The one from cavalry is pretty strong, but 175, 350. Fuck me, those guys are 350? Jesus. Decent melee combatant on their picking pistols. Might be the head eaters might be better.
Death is only the beginning.
Wow, they really don't have that much. Anyways, yeah, so get rid of the zombies. In favor of these fellas. Okay, Ogre Man-Eaters are veterans of many campaigns, fought in far-off lands, traveling mercenaries beyond peer. They have spent decades accruing scars, tall tales, wealth, exotic war gear, and new skills before heading back to the Ogre Kingdoms. Ogres. Big, brutish, and extremely violent ogres are simple and straightforward creatures. They know what they want and use their brawn to take it. Ogres don't do contemplative head scratching, preferring to smash things they don't understand. The bull charge forwards. What? The bull charge forwards is their favored way to smash. What? Anyways, it's their favored way to
grammatical
smash
weirdness.
any opposition and greedily grab what they like. And what ogres want is power, respect, wealth, and perhaps most of all, an endless supply of meat to feast upon.
I can get behind that.
My puppets dance.
Come at me, you bitches.
Yeah, he's not gonna try and come at me. He's gonna fucking sit up there and like an asshole next to a super garrison. Oh.
Oh, you poor, pathetic undead being. What?
He's trying to fucking assault my garrison, and it's stupid. Did he? Oh, you son of a bitch.
What's the... Oh, hey, we got the Bond of Bones.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to try and... Oh, I'm saving.
Have it.
Pretty much.
Master of
I'm
the
gonna
dead.
have to try and force him
They
to
shall
combat
despair.
outside of his territory, because there's no way, even with the ogres, that I can take that
You
two
couldn't fight
armies-
his army and the garrison.
Well, it's the fact that he's got two armies and a garrison now. By the way, this is just bullshit that I'm constantly talking about with this game. He has one settlement and he has two armies.
Yeah, And
I have
and
2
we're
cities,
not even
and a
10
settlement.
turns in,
I have-
and he has strong cavalry
I have
units.
2 cities and a settlement, and I could possibly, I mean, yeah, of course it is because I have it filled out with the ogres and some of the grave guard, but I could possibly field another army. Like, it's so dumb. Like, it's too, like I said, I get the fact of trying to make it to where it's like it's kind of fair for the AI, but it's ridiculous on sometimes.
They need to just throw in some true artificial intelligence.
Okay, I guess I'll go and kill you. That's
Lichmaster. Destroy
he's
them.
in March stains, so he can't run away.
Cool.
I kind of, even though it's going to be a decisive victory. 1, this is going to be the last fight. And 2, I kind of want to see the ogres because I've actually never used the ogres in this game. This is the first time I've used the ogres in this game.
And it's as a vampire.
Yeah, right.
Let's see what the ogres look like. And then the headhunter, who's like a ogre on crack. Or an ogre on steroids, I mean.
Yeah.
Ollie, he's on ogroids. Yeah, that was kind of lame. Okay. They're big. Dual smashy. They got swords? Jeezums.
Swords and clubs.
They got the slash and bash.
Is this the great weapon ones?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
the
they
great
look
weapons.
cool. I like him. He has a mustache.
He has a mustache.
He's an ogre with a mustache.
That's funny. Oh man. Yeah, and they got stupid fucking.
Actually, our knights. Sorry, our grave guards counter them.
Yeah, the grave guards do pretty good. They are mostly anti-infantry. Yeah. The grave guard are a really powerful infantry unit.
What would bats do to cavalry? They wouldn't die.
No, they wouldn't die necessarily, but they wouldn't do the best.
They wouldn't do the best.
Honestly. Set them Oh right, I don't have the zombies anymore.
Yep.
Kind of forgot about that. So, healer.
Necromancer.
Up there. I thought I left the book. Oh, keyboard's being stupid yet. That's personally how I set it up.
Actually, that was pretty much more or less what I was thinking.
Because then what it would be.
Whoa.
Because then what it would be the grave guard and the ogres basically swamp the enemies by a forward
Yep.
melee combat, and then you have.
And then the grave guards come in from the sides and pincer.
The crypt ghouls come around in a pincer formation, and then you pretty much use the bats and the wolves to
Harassment.
Yeah.
And then buff. This guy buffs the grave guards. These two are healers who
Yep.
stay in the back, cast
Yep.
spells, buff. He goes up front,
He-
smashy bashy.
Yeah, he's pretty much gonna fight the lord.
Yeah, okay. Start deployment, start battle. No, and they're charging.
Yeah, they're charging, which is a bad thing for them.
I'll just. Here,
Necromancer.
you can move over just a hair.
No,
Just in case. Just. Well,
I mean, if he wants to go and fight the crypt ghouls, they're not gonna do too well. That black knight though might. Yeah, that black knight's gonna.
well, I'll have these guys come in and hit them from the side then. Honestly, that's what you were telling me to do.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
You want to charge at them? Okay. It's gonna suck for you. Are they all just
I don't know what they're doing. You're probably gonna want to try and stop them
Okay.
Because then they get swamped.
Oh, pause for a sec, because I do want to make sure these guys are set to go attack them.
Yeah.
And then I want to see what's going on over here.
I don't know what the fuck they're doing, actually. I think they're just confused by the battle formation.
Pause for a split sec. Hey guys, have a buff.
Oh, that's so unfair.
It may be, but should I wait or should I just tell them to go at him? He's drained.
Oh yeah, because these stupid asses went into fucking charge mode, so they're all drained. They don't have stamina. It's kind of dumb, but yeah.
Go out and come in. Out.
Yeah.
Then in.
I was gonna say
That. Hey, you guys can attack. I don't care. You guys can move there. Okay, he's.
Yeah, he's going after him.
I just wanted to make sure.
You do have both of your heals ready.
Okay, just want. Actually.
Oh yeah, because they're the ones that are fighting the.
Oh, because these guys.
The Black Knights.
These guys didn't keep following like I want them to. Okay, bye.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, if you're going up against a bunch of soldiers, it's like, I mean, what the fuck else do you do?
Swiftly.
You do a heal and your buff spell.
Since he's in combat.
Yeah, because he's fighting the Lord, so...
And I'm just pausing because it's easier for me to
No, I know.
do that. Because I'm not used to...
I mean, shit, I still...
Pausing for magic makes sense, and didn't you say in 3 they're
In
going to have
3,
that
they're
as an
going to
automatic
have-
thing?
In 3, they're going to have a thing where when you go to cast a spell, it's going to automatically slow down time.
Okay. Which is more or less what I'm doing. I'm pausing it to cast spells.
Okay. Yeah, I mean... Yay!
The odds of losing that were so
odds of-
astronomically low.
Yeah.
Those ogres were fucking... Dude.
35, 26, and 45, yeah. No, they hurt.
Units deployed, units lost. They lost everything.
Yeah, the thing with the vampire counts units stuff though is that like there's no they retreated. If you lose a fight, you lose everything.
Oh?
Yeah, there's no routing. Good.
Gotta wait.
Yeah. So
Well, we'll wrap it up now.
yeah, that's pretty much it for this tonight.
Any of you who've watched, we thank ye.
Sorry.
I almost put the exit to Windows.
Exit to
I don't know,
Windows.
exit to Windows. That's so cool.
It is.
We're now angry murder bones with ogres.
Yeah, right. See, personally, my favorite. Actually, no, my favorite's actually Icky Claw.
Yeah.
I fucking love Icky Claw. So cool.
His artillery is fucking broken.
He's fucking Skaven Iron Man. It's so cool. But Throt is a pretty close second. Throt is the true Skaven Tide character. He is literally just horde. It's you make just horrifying monstrosities and just rush the shit out of the enemy.
And he likes the frozen areas.
Yeah, he kind of likes the frozen areas. He talks about how he can't eat snow a lot.
Because it's cold. Well, now we're going to end our stream.
That was
Uh,
okay. Yeah.
Bye-bye.